looks at me, and he says, "Boy, have you lost your mind?" And he starts shouting and yelling and hollering and saying all kinds of stuff. And of course, I don't know what he's talking about. And that's one thing. But as I watch the spill rage from the man's face, I know the problem is not him. The problem is me. This yelling man believes stuff. What do I believe? What do I believe? I don't know. And I figure it's about time I find out. And after some of the commotion had died down, some of the harsh words were apologized for, it turned out that instead of saying Republican, girlfriend should have said head of the local Democratic Party. That was that day. So today, on Stamp Judgment, from PRX and NPR, we proudly present Identity Crisis. Amazing stories from real people asking themselves the hardest question of all. Who am I? Indeed, my name is Tim Washington. Get ready. Because you're listening to Stamp Judgment. Stamp Judgment. Now then, we live in a technological age, a world where it's becoming increasingly impossible to hide. There are cameras on every corner, facial recognition technology, credit card records, optic scanners, internet fingerprints. Ask yourself, if you wanted to disappear, to hide your identity so that no one you ever knew would be able to find you, could you do it? Could you find a place in our America where nobody knows your name? Stamp Judgment's Nick Vanderkolk has the story.
I was found naked behind the dumpster at a Burger King in Richmond Hill, Georgia. That's a suburb of Savannah. I have no idea how I got there. The cleaning woman at the Burger King, she was taking out the trash in the morning. She called the police, and the ambulance took me to the hospital. I really don't remember that part. They asked me my name. I told them it was Benjamin. They asked me his last name. I told them I didn't know.
Benjamin could only remember little scraps of information. He couldn't remember anything about his friends or his family. He had 3 wounds on his head caused by some kind of blunt object. There was no ID nearby, and he was almost totally blind. The whole world was in a yellow fog.
The ward clerks at the hospital, they'd come in, every shift changed, and they'd demand to know a last name. What's your last name? I wanted them to leave me the hell alone. They were calling me BK Doe because I was found behind the Burger King. The only name I could think of that began with a K was Kyle, so I became Benjamin Kyle then. They asked me in the hospital what my birthday was. I told them August 29th, 1948. They said, how do you know that? I said, because I was born 10 years before Michael Jackson, to the day. Michael Jackson was born August 29th, 1958.
If you found yourself in Benjamin's situation, this is the part of the story where your friends or family would show up. They'd have gone around to various hospitals in the area, looking for you in a panic. But no one came forward to claim Benjamin that day. He was totally alone at the hospital, and broke.
When you go into a hospital, and if you don't have insurance, if someone's not paying for this, everyone there knows it. And they treat you like excrement. I was in 3 different hospitals and 2 clinics, plus a homeless clinic in a period of 3 months. They kept shifting me around. Everyone was trying to get rid of me because they couldn't do Medicaid or Medicare or anyone because I couldn't give them a Social Security number.
While Benjamin bounced around different hospitals and homeless shelters, His vision problems meant he couldn't read or watch TV.
I could make out large shapes. I could not see well enough across the street. I wouldn't see a car coming up on me until it was like, 4 or 5 feet away from me.
So he kept his mind occupied by cleaning the floors of the shelter he was living at. He couldn't see much more than the outline of the mop, so he just moved it across every bit of floor space, again and again, until he figured it was clean. It wasn't until a year later when he was finally diagnosed with cataracts.
When I had the cataract surgery, about a week after that surgery, I was getting ready to shave, and I looked at myself in the mirror. I just could not believe that that was me that I was looking at. I was so old. I felt like I should be in my 40s, and here I'm looking at an old man in the mirror. I've just said all along, ever since I was found, that my brain's not working right. I've always had problems with numbers, remembering numbers. I'm thinking that my brain should be like 40 years old and operate like it's 40 years old. But instead, what it is my brain is actually working normal. It's just that it's a 60-year-old brain now. And actually, when that hit, I really think I started feeling older then.
Usually in amnesia cases like this, some memories do eventually